Students, boys and girls, you're welcome to this lesson. This is Science and Technology for grade 4. I'm Teacher Newton, and we proceed from where we left last time. So, we have been talking about matter, anything that occupies space and has weight. We went further and talked about matter, and we said that, or we learned that matter can change its state, that is, from one state to the other, right? With the effect of the temperature, that is, when the temperature rises or when the temperature is lowered. Now, that was our second lesson. Today, our third lesson, we are talking about matter, but on the part of separation of mixtures. Separation of mixtures from a solution. Separation of mixtures from a solution. So boys and girls, first of all, let us get to know what a solution is. So class, what is a solution? Good. Now, a solution is a mixture of two substances. A solution is a mixture of two substances. That is an example, right? I can have water, and then on the other side I have salt. If I mix the two, I get salty water. So salty water is a solution. It is a solution of water and salt. 2, if I have water and sugar and I happen to mix the two, right? What I will get is sugary water, right? That is sweet water. So, that sugary water is a solution of water and sugar. Now, we have known what a solution is. Now, we realize that for there to be a solution, there must be two things. One, there must be a pure substance, that which can dissolve a solid. A pure substance that can dissolve a solid. Now, any pure substance that which can dissolve a solid is known as a solvent. Is known as a solvent. And the common solvent that we have is the water. So, water here is a solvent because it is able, right, to dissolve a solid. 2, for we to have a solution, we must have, right, a solute. We must have a solute. And what is a solute? A solute is a minor substance that dissolves in the solvent. A minor substance that dissolves in a solvent. Now, boys and girls, here we have water, right? We have salt, right? And we have our round bottom flask. We talked about a minor substance, that which can dissolve in a solvent. If I take salt, right, and put it in our round bottom flask, right, like that, right? The salt is a substance that which can dissolve in water. So, the salt is a solid. The salt is a solid. We also have sugar, is a substance that which can dissolve in water. So, sugar is a solid. Water is a pure substance that which a solute can dissolve in. So, water is a solvent. So, we have a solvent and we have the solute. If we mix the two, solvent, water, solute is the salt. If we happen to mix the two, right, we get what is known as a solution. After stirring, you stir so that the solute, which is salt, can dissolve in the solvent. The solute to dissolve in the solvent, you have to stir, right? Now, what we have here right now is a solution. This is a solution of water and salt. This is a solution of water and salt. So, I hope that is well understood. So, for there to be a solution, there must be a solvent, there must be a solute. Solvent, a pure substance that which a solute can dissolve in. Example of the solutes, we have sugar and salt. Now, let us go to the separation part of it. Separation of mixtures from a solution. Here we have a mixture of salt and water. It is a solution of salt and water. Now, how do we separate this? Separation by evaporation. Separation by evaporation. Now, if we want to separate the solute from the solvent, in this case, we have to take this solution and boil it. We raise the temperature by heating, that is boiling. For example, as illustrated on the board, right? This is a stand. This is the source of heat. This is the boiling pan. This is the solution. We raise the temperature of the solution by heating. Then what will happen is that when the solution reaches a boiling point, it will evaporate. It changes into the vapor. The water there changes into vapor. Now, next, water turns into vapor, right? That is through evaporation. And the sugar or the salt that dissolved in here will remain at the bottom of the pan. At the bottom of the pan, right? So, the vapor that evaporated can be collected, right? It can be cooled, right? Now, to form back what is known as the liquid water. Liquid water, right? Here, we have gotten our pure water that we had previously, right? Now, on the other hand, when this has boiled and everything has evaporated, at the bottom of the boiling pan, we shall have, at the bottom of the boiling pan, we shall have our salt, right? So, at the end of it all, we shall have a solute, right, which is salt, in bracket solute, right, is separated, right, from the solvent. which is the liquid water. So we end up having the solute separated from the solvent, right? This is separation of mixtures by evaporation. Remember, it is separation of mixtures from a solution of solvent and a solute. Boys and girls, try this at home. Take some salt, mix it with water, stir so that it dissolves, right? Then you put it on your stove, all right? Then you boil it. Then you will see what happens. At the end of it all, you will have your sugar left at the bottom of the boiling pan, and then the water will evaporate. But if you can cool, right, the vapor that evaporates as you boil, we shall have back our liquid water, which is the solvent. So boys and girls, that marks the end of our lesson. Let's meet next time. Thank you.